Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Aaron, and the Siren's call of Joann's liquidation sucked me in again. So I had gotten an email near the end of May saying, and there was a banner across the top saying, your local Joann, or your closest Joann's is closing May 25th, or something like that, May 27th. So I have two that are kind of close to me. I'm in central Iowa, so I consider my two Joanns to be, I got a little blister on my palm, my two Joanns to be Ankeny, Iowa and Clive, Iowa. So I had assumed one of those was shutting down, and my best guess was that it was Ankeny, because that one has been limping along for a while. But I didn't make it. There was, I forget what was happening. Something happened and I just didn't make it over. Which saddened me, but I was like, it's fine. I got all that yarn back before the liquidation. I'm okay. Well, I got bitten by the curiosity bug on Thursday. I am blaming Miss Shannon at Another Yarn by talking about how well stocked her Joann's had become. So I was like, well, let me go see if these are in fact closed or which one did close. So Bingo and I decided to go run some errands, and this was Thursday. And we we first went up to Ankeny. Ankeny is still limping along, but they are open. They don't have a lot, very little yarn. They have a ton of blanket yarn along the back wall, which was surprising to me. They had a good supply of Pound of Love and the Big Twist Pound Plus. They had quite a bit of Red Heart Super Saver, but they didn't have a lot of just plain Big Twist. They had an obscene amount of bonus bundles, Mandala bonus bundles in Chimera. It was pretty crazy. But I did manage to make some purchases. So, what did I get? I got this bag here. What is not in this bag is the stuffed animal that Bingo found and could not live without. I don't even remember. Yeah, it was a Pop Value Heart Plush. It was 50% off. Oh, I was going to say, what was this thing? This was some ribbon that Bingo found on the way out, and I was like, fine, I don't care, I'll buy this. It's like little pale blush pink rosettes with a little beaded chain working through it. I don't think you could see that, but there it is. $1.50. Like, why not? I will get that for her. She tells me I need to make her a ball gown with that as the trim on the bottom. The other thing she had to have, even though I told her I had purchased this for her, her little heart would not let it go. All of the yarn at my stores were 50% off, which I'm told is the discount rate across all of the stores. Big Twist Menagerie, this lovely 3-weight yarn. I mean, it's a perfectly Bingo color. This is Blue Parrotfish, Menagerie, 410 yards, 5.29 ounces, 375 meters, 150 grams. They want 4mm knitting needles, 4.5mm crochet hook. Like I said, this is a 3-weight. Machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, do not dry clean. Made in India. I got 4 of these because I was like, fine, just get 4. And they were $3.49 per. So I got a whole bunch of these already at a better discount. But that's okay. That's okay. It made her happy. Oh, the other thing she had, this is actually the first thing she found. She had to have these St. Patrick's Day shamrock straws. For the shamrock straws, I paid $1.50 for them. It's a 6-pack. It is indeed a 6-pack. The kiddos will have some fun with it. I mean, it's going to be summer soon. They're going to have their beverages, and anything that encourages them to drink, I will be very happy with. What else did I get? So, if the designer of the book dragon blanket that Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction and I are making for the Dragon Challenge, the designer's name is Ashley Brotzel. And Ray clued me into this. If you sign up for her newsletter, she gives you a code for a PDF of a free mosaic blanket with Doctor Who insignia, inspired squares. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's Doctor Who related, and I quite want to make it. So when I saw this there, I'll buy that, and I can throw that in a Doctor Who blanket. I got 2 white Pounds of Love. These were $5.99 a piece. 2 of them. And then I got 2 of this blue Big Twist Pound Plus. I guess I should read you the stats on it, should I not? A lot of the yarn was wrapped in bags, which I wasn't sure if that was annoying or not. Couldn't decide. The Pound Plus, this was also $5.99. It's 1,093 yards and 17.6 ounces, which is 1,000 meters and 500 grams. 100% acrylic. This is Varsity Blue. Made in Turkey. I'm trying to read it upside down. Medium 4 5mm knitting needle and crochet hook. Machine washable, do not bleach, dry flat, low iron, do not tumble dry. Beautiful. And then hey, you tried to roll away on me, guy. Let's not do that. The Lion Brand Pound of Love. Both of these, in my opinion, are on the thinner side of a 4-weight, but still decent 4-weights. They want, let's see, this is 16 ounces, 454 grams, 1,020 yards, 932 meters. This is, of course, from Lion Brand. They want a 5mm knitting needle, 6mm crochet hook, 100% premium acrylic, machine washable and dryable, made in Turkey. Colorway is white. Pound of Love in white. $5.99. $5.99 for a pound of yarn is pretty darn good in my book, so I'm pretty pleased with what I got from the Ankeny store. I will not be returning. So they just didn't have a lot. It was very sad. It was like, I think in my last video, and to Brian when I called him to say they were actually open, it was quiet as a tomb. There were very few cars in the parking lot. I saw 3 employees, and yeah, it was just very empty. By contrast, the Clive one was like nothing was going wrong. They had stock upon stock. They had overfill. There were people actively stocking while I was shopping. Not people, employees. The yarn section was stuffed full. So it was very good to see. They had yarn in the main aisles. And so yarn was very well stocked. They had a good supply of fabric. They did not have an awesome supply of the kitty crafts. But Bingo still managed to find a couple of things. So yeah, it was pretty well. If you are in the central Iowa area and looking to make a Joann's run, I would try Clive. Just my 2 cents. I ended up with 2 bags of goodies from here. I think, oh no, I have 3 bags. I have 1 large bag and 2 small bags. I thought it was 2 large bags. I think I might be, yeah, the only thing I think I'm missing here is Bingo got a 3-pack of Easter bracelets for $1. And then of the kids' crafts, she found this mask, which is a giraffe, and an elephant. So she picked one of each, and her and Chomps will decide who gets to paint what. I have no idea. Well, there's my receipt. There we go. You can go through prices. I believe the kids' crafts were 70% off. So yeah, the bracelets were $1. These masks were $1.20, $1.20. Okay, what's in here is she found the, like, it's like a jewelry aisle. I think it's meant for like bridal accessories or whatever. So she found it and she wanted to make her and Mommy beautiful. So for Mommy, I got this pearl leaf large comb for my hair, which was $3.72. And then she got, trying to find it, okay, hers was slightly more pricey, $5.20 for this leaf headband. So there we go. Mommy and Bingo will be beautiful together. And then she, for some reason, really wanted this purple separating zipper. And so I grabbed that for her. Zippers were 50% off. That zipper was an unknown price. That zipper was $2.99. I got this zipper thinking it might work for my Fridays with Fred cardigan, and this was a little cheaper at $2.49. And then they had a good supply of crochet hooks. I got those, and then I got this one. One of the Prim hooks in a 4mm, because I hear that's a good size for amigurumi. And that Prim hook was $3.49. The bamboo handled crochet hooks were all $2.24. I got a 5, a 6, a 6.5, and a 5.5. Figure those are the most common sizes I use. I frankly don't use 6s and 6.5s all that often, but I know for a long time these were Crether the Crochet Witch, Heather the Crochet Witch's favorite hooks, and I had not had a chance to try them. So I figured, why not grab them on clearance? And then she really wanted, she being Bingo, wanted this Petal Pink Super Saver. All the yarn was 50% off. I don't know what this Petal Pink was. Okay, bracelets, crochet hook, crochet hook, crochet hook, crochet hook, Petal Pink, $2.24, which is a great price for Super Saver. 7 ounces, 198 grams, 364 yards, 333 meters, 5.5mm crochet hook, 5mm knitting needle, 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. Where were you made? India. Made in India, just a beautiful pink. I will tell you what we are going to do with this. I'm going to pull it out of the other bag. So, she needed this pink. Oh, I don't know if we really need that, do we? She fell in love with this Caron Jumbo. It's pink, gray, white, and purple. The colorway is Easter Basket. I only saw 2 of them, so we grabbed both. And I figured that would go with the Petal Pink. It's a medium for 5mm knitting needle and crochet hook, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, 12 ounces, 340 grams, 595 yards, made in India. So I got 2 of the Easter basket, and I'm trying to pick up this, and I want this bag, so okay. $5.99 on the Easter basket Caron Jumbo. And then she really wanted this pale pink Caron 1-pounder. This is pink. 1-pounders are 100% acrylic, 4 ounces, 5mm knitting and crochet hook, knitting needle and crochet hook, machine washable and dryable, 16 ounces, 453.6 grams, 812 yards, 742 meters. Made in Turkey. So I thought all of these would work well together. I thought I'd have them all facing up. Probably when I dropped the bag, they all tilted, didn't they? I thought I could put this all together in a blanket for her. I think that would look quite lovely. So there you go. That is the plan. A blanket for Bingo using her selected yarn. Caron 1-pounder. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Calming Pink. Was also $5.99. I'm trying to like break up the thing there. The receipt, as it were. Okay, let's do this bag. This bag, I got 3 of these, so 2 of them are here. Oh no, my yarn, my crochet hooks are falling. 2 Big Twist Value in, I believe this is slime green. Yep, this is slime. It is 100% acrylic. These labels are all put on pretty wonky. 380 yards and 6 ounces, 347 meters at 170 grams. Medium for 5mm knitting needle and crochet hook. Machine washable, do not bleach. Dry flat, low iron, do not tumble dry. Made in Turkey. So I got 3 of those. The Big Twist slime was $2.24 per. I think we got 2 of these. The Lion Grand ice cream yarn. It is bright pink and it kind of ombres out to a very pale pink. The colorway is Birthday Cake. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 394 yards, 360 meters. It's a 3-weight yarn, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. Lightweight 3.75mm knitting needles and a 5mm crochet hook. Do not triangle, do not iron, you may pee. Made where were you manufactured? It says manufactured for Lion Brand. Turkey. Got 2 of those. And the Lion Brand Birthday Cake. It was $3.24. Now, the next thing Bingo really wanted, and I was like, oh, Mommy doesn't have one, so sure. An iridescent ceramic yarn bowl. 50% off, so this was $9.99. I actually think that's a pretty good price. And like I said, I've never had a yarn bowl. So this is exciting for me. I'm pretty excited. Sorry, I just got a text message. At this Joann's, she also got a octopus yardstick to add to her fairy garden. So that's pretty exciting. And what else did I get? So I got one final bag here. It's the big bag. This bag has, yep, the third slime. And then I got 2 of this, which is something I had not seen before. So, and I thought it was quite nice. This is Bernat Sport Ombre Twist. This was $5.99 per. And then it is 100% acrylic, 9.9 ounces, 280 grams. And then what's funny is there's a little sticker on it that says 1,011 yards, 924 meters. Made in Turkey. This colorway is a lollipop pink. It's quite lovely. 4mm knitting needle and crochet hook. Do not triangle, don't bleach your yarn, don't iron, don't dry clean. You can machine wash and dry, it says. So this was fun. I got 2 of these. I thought that would make a decent sized project. I mean, you can do a whole heck of a lot with 2,000 yards of yarn. Okay, so what's left in here is some jelly bean yarn. Bingo found this. Ow, jeez Louise, my phone just fell and hit my foot. It hurt quite badly. Jelly bean yarn. And Bingo threw this in the cart, and I said, what am I going to make with that? And she said, your choice. So, I got one of these. I may have more of this. I couldn't recall what colors. All of the jelly bean were $3.49. And it's 218.7 yards and 3.5 ounces, 200 meters in 100 grams, a medium 4, 5mm knitting needle, 5.5mm crochet hook, machine wash, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, do not dry clean. Sour green apple, made in India, 93% acrylic, 7% polyester. So it's that bright slime green with red, orange, and green stripey twirlies. Very pretty. And then this, I was never able to get when I was buying it online. I got 10 of these. It's another jelly bean. But it's the rainbow candy one. I didn't get it and I wanted it. So I actually messed up and I put 8 in the cart, and then Bingo was counting and she said 1, 2, 3, 8 and stopped. I was like, is there only 8 in there? And she counted them again. I was like, yeah, throw 2 more in, please. So there you go. The bulk of this purchase was rainbow candy, jelly bean yarn. Why I felt the need to go deep, I cannot say. I don't know. I just knew that that was one color I wanted and didn't get my hands on, and figured I better go big while I can. But there you go. That is what I got from Joann. Will I go back? Now knowing how well stocked the large Joann's was, I may go back. I really thought that last trip that left me so sour in my mouth was going to be the end of Joann's for me. But never say never. And like I said, it was seeing Miss Shannon with all that beautiful yarn that made me say, Let's just see. You never know, Erin. Let's just see. I'd hate to miss out. It probably is just FOMO, frankly. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't tried the Prim hooks yet, so that will be cool. I do, though. No, maybe I don't. I don't know. I am excited. It's cute. It is cute. And she was so excited to pick out a matching sparkly for her and Mommy so we can both be pretty together. I figured this would probably work okay since I tend to wear my hair in ponytails most of the time. Let me know, have you too been drawn in by the siren call of Joann's leaving? Or have you been, you know, placated? Have you decided it's not that important with the news surrounding Joann's and Big Twist Yarn continuing in Kirschner's in some form? I still don't have all the details of what's going on there. I did see Marley Bird had a video that I need to watch, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'll be very interested to see what happens there. Very interested. Love to you all. Yeah, let me know if you felt the need to go and what caught your fancy. And if you have gone, let me know what your Joann's look like. Are they well stocked? Are they not well stocked? I'm just always curious. And this is kind of one of the only ways we have to compare the stores. But yeah, love to you all. Bye-bye.